Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome if this is your first time here. Happy Saturday. Uh, it's Christmas in July. We are going through another vintage Christmas book. It's from 1989 when I was a wee lad of 7 years old. I worked in a coal mine to provide for my family. And I think I got a Nintendo that year. I thought it was a sled. And on Christmas morning when I opened it, it was a Nintendo and it wasn't a sled. My mom said, "Why would I get you a sled? We live in New Orleans where it never snows." I said, okay, I'm gonna remember that. Unfortunately, it's not Christmas. It is June, early June when I'm filming this, June 9th. And I had to wait until 8 o'clock tonight to do it because that's when I could finally turn the air down so it wasn't running all day long and it just kicked on, so apologies for that. Oh, this one's got a thing in it. Mary Bean, B-E-I-N, July 1989. I like when they have things in them, like inscriptions or something, because sometimes they'll jot down little notes, like, make this sweet Christmas sweater. Okay. Christmas 7-Eleven 19. I've had too much iced coffee tonight. I feel like I did this, but I think this was one of the first videos I did. And you can't see anything, and my camera's maybe a little bit better now, so at least there's no glare. I mean, I can't see the pages, but as long as y'all can see. Christmas around the South. They always do this thing in the beginning of these books, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Like, it's all stuff I've never heard of before. Like, what are these children doing? A group of young harpists is one example of many musical entertainments offered during the Christmas season. Okay, where am I supposed to find 5 little girl harpists at? Look at this one. She's playing a harp that's twice as big as she is. Oh, Roswell, Georgia. Okay, so anybody from Georgia? I need 5 little harpists for my holiday party. The aromas of fresh applesauce and homemade ginger snap cookies float through Bullock. Is that the name of the house? I don't know if you guys can understand this. For there to be no glare on the camera, there has to be glare at what I'm looking at, so I can barely read this. I really can't even see the pictures, but I'm kind of turning my head sideways. This is pretty with the pink poinsettias. Y'all say poinsettias or poinsettias? Because when people say poinsettias, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I know what you're trying to say. We always say poinsettia. But then I hear people say poinsettia too. What is it? Comment down below. Spell it out phonetically. What is he so grumpy about? This young boy dressed in an 18th century Moravian attire. Yeah, well, that's why he's upset, because y'all dressed him in that stupid outfit. He's probably my age now, huh? Does he look like he's about 7? I can't tell what kid, y'all. I look at a kid and I'm like, what is that? Is your child 14? They're like, no, she's 6. And I'm like, why is she dressed like that then? Like, remember when Kylie Jenner was like 17, but she looked 35? And she thought that was a compliment? Apples from a chandelier, love it. Those are fake apples too, I think. I can't really tell. Moravian, is that what it is? I don't know. A Ducky holiday in Memphis. For 50 years, the Peabody Ducks have marched into and out of the lobby each day, frisking in the fountains from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The 5 mallards have a roof. These are the same ducks lived to be 50 years? Look at all these people gathered around watching these ducks. Yeah, I can drive past the park by Walmart and see the same thing. Except all those ducks have some kind of infectious disease and they always biting each other. Oh, good. The dog's behind me sleeping. I didn't know where he was. This is some Little House on the Prairie nonsense. I'm sorry, West Virginia is not the South. I hate to break it to y'all. What is this, one of the Duggars? Oh, Confederate flag. No, it's 1989. I'll let it pass. Oh, Confederate soldier. Okay, alright, well. Oh, y'all know how much I love these books from the 80s. Look at them. Everybody is like so enthralled by this guy. And he's like, and that's when I realized she was cheating on me with my brother. And the brother's like, yeah, she sure was, man. I like how all the women are in like dresses too. Look at this guy. They're in like dresses, casually sitting on the floor in a dress. If I go to a party and somebody's like, why don't you sit down on the floor while I tell this story? I'm gonna be like, why don't you bring me a nice wingback chair? Michael and Carolyn Cavanaugh welcome friends at these steps for the first Friends Christmas almost 19 years ago. Since then, they've made the house a bed and breakfast and painted it Homer's tongue pink. Homer is pictured in the foreground. They painted it the color of the dog's tongue. Oh, was that this? Because that's hideous. I like how I look at these books expecting them to be like super cute and stuff, but everything's just terrible. Y'all, I know y'all can't ever see me when I'm making a wreath, but this is exactly what I look like. I'm out in the field next to a rusty barn with my friend Charlotte Elkins. Every time I see the old people in these books, I'm like, y'all are dead, huh? And that makes me upset. Because look at her, she's like, I made this pillow for you, and the little girl's like, oh. Oh wait, did the little girl make the pillow? No, the old lady did. Children don't know how to do things. Biltmore Estate. Isn't Biltmore Estate the Richie Rich house? That's something like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I'd love to go, you know, go see this and go see that, but I would love to see the Biltmore at Christmas. But this little section might do it for me, because y'all know I'm like shrimp. I don't travel well. I hate this staircase thing, and I've always hated that. Like, if that wasn't there. Elf shoe napkin fold. Oh my god, do I have a napkin? Y'all didn't see that coming, huh? Alright, so we're gonna fold this in half like this. Alright, A and B. And then what? A, B. What? C. No? No? This is like the origami video all over again. There's an elf shoe. That's what that's what's gonna be on your plate when you come to my house. Why is this wreath so low? You think she hung on there and she's like, she had somebody hanging and she's like, I want it directly across from my breasts. If that's true, I've been hanging my wreath way too high. Is this the same kid? Is that the God, what is that thing? That robot that killed all those people? I can't imagine, like, this says that, you know, him and the brother made the decorations for the tree. I cannot imagine me and my sisters doing that. I'd be like, listen, I don't want to be that person, but you are both terrible at everything. Get out, bring me a glue gun. And then I would sit here on my velvet sofa. Why are people, like, in their house wearing high heels? Like, I get you taking a picture, but are you really sitting in your house reading a book in some kind of Edwardian blouse and high heels? I mean, I have on heels now, but that's none of your business, so. Celebrating with nature's bounty. I love these little antique Santa Clauses. Not these two, because those are devils, but these are cute. Was there like an abundance of extra fruit in the 80s that I don't remember? I mean, this is just baskets of fruit. This is an upside down mushroom, I think. I don't know. Is that cinnamon? A sheath of cinnamon sticks is caught about its middle with a tapestry top. Who writes this crap? The allure of poinsettias, or poinsettias. I've always liked these. Oh, this is like a standard. Look at that. It's on a little, I've always liked the, it's a tray. That's what I meant when I said standard. Like the groupings of the, poinsettias. But I don't like poinsettias. I think they're ugly. They're very hard to get to rebloom. This is like the least Christmassy of the Christmas books I've seen so far. Oh, this is horrific. So is this. What is that? It's plate. Oh, ugh. The sweet nosegay is made from gumdrop roses cupped in a doily and cinched with a narrow red and green satin ribbon. Instructions for making the sugary flowers on the next page. Yeah, that's you just cutting up a gumdrop to turn it into a rose. This wreath is hung at an appropriate level. She said, I want it eye level, not boob level. The Victorian thing was really big, huh? Oh, that's the same thing as the apples, except it's pine cones this time. They're like, we're fresh out of apples. Personal style, period. That's not even a sentence. Certain people have it. From the way they wrap a present to the way they display a group of candles. Everything carries an individual stamp. Okay? If you're one of those people, you know that creating one-of-a-kind wraps, cards, decorations, and presents often take more thought than time. Take the paper garland in this chapter. You can snip it in a wink. The choice of paper is the hardest part, but I cannot read any of this, but if you also enjoy the challenge of fine handwork, you'll find that as well. Am I illiterate? Or just can I not say, oh look, it's Annabelle. Oh, but you know what, that's not bad if you take all its applicant crap off of it. There has been some permutation of a poinsettia on every page in this book so far. Oh, wait a minute. Do you have time to wrap presents tonight? And she's like, yeah, let me just go grab my 3 puppies. Christmas light earrings made from actual Christmas lights. Christmas tree sweater. Fashion. She's fashion and she knows it. Oh. Like a know, make fun of all this stuff, but actually, like, if I found this in a thrift store or, like, Goodwill or something, I'd be like, I need that. Is this the same kid again? This poor child. They, like, dress him up like he's a pilgrim, give him a killer robot, and then put him in pajamas that match his bedspread. Sweetheart, I hope you got paid. And use that money to get a better haircut. Is he making fun of a child? I'm gonna unsubscribe. I take offense to that. My pajamas match my bedspread. What is this monstrosity here? What is this? Mrs. Rudolph sewing. I'm gonna give up trying to read the fine print because I can't. I literally cannot. Does anybody know where I can get some 36 gauge tooling brass? Like, where do you get that in 1989? Martha Stewart did the same thing. She's like, just go pick up a roll of tooling aluminum and you can make these monogram ornaments with a custom engraving. And I was like, girl, I live in New Orleans. Just go to the aluminum tooling store in the city next to the button store and across from the shoelace factory. And I was like, shut up, Martha. I love you to death. I would kill for you, but shut up. God, I wish Martha Stewart would ask me to kill for her. No comment on these. I'm so tired, y'all. Not only did I have to wait until it was cool enough that I could not have the air running constantly, but then when it got cool enough, I immediately started the dishwasher, and then I was like, okay, I can't film for like another 2 hours, so. Coffee! It's about the 6th one of those I had today. You know, the Christmas bunny. Why not? Crochet delicate hearts and flowers. Oh, they're poinsettias. Poinsettias for Christmas? Groundbreaking. Ooh. I thought those were those, y'all are gonna know what I'm talking about. The wooden molds that you make the cookies in. I have a big copper tray I bought for like a ridiculous amount of money that does the 12 days of Christmas. I use it once and everything's stuck to it. Is it Linzer? Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're pressed into molds, but they're so hard you can't eat them, so I don't know. Oh, this is, yeah, see the wooden mold right here? This says that that's ceramic, but that looks like wood, but whatever. What kind of season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race filter do they have on this picture? Look, that like we have to put a bunch of filter. This one's got it too. Am my eyes just really blurry? No, everything's fine. Okay. I was editing a video today, and the colors in the video were so bright, my eyes kept going crossed, and I was like, oh man, I need 3 or 4 more iced coffees. That's hideous. Oh wait, for this thing I just need a pattern and the table saw, 8 feet of pine 1x12s, sandpaper, a bandsaw, a router with a 3/8 radius cornering bit, wood glue, finishing nails, wood putty, light wood stain, 2 yards of clear adhesive shelf paper. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, we're making a stencil. Never mind. I was like, we're gonna make this whole thing and then we're gonna. Oh, this is it. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess. What kind of disgusting food y'all think they were making in 1989? If there's not a recipe for shrimp mold in here, I'm gonna fight somebody. I made shrimp mold, when I was in ICU. My mom was. I said I need to go to the grocery. This is the day after I got out. I said I need to go to the grocery store. She said, "What do you need?" I said, "I need to make shrimp mold." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because if I die, I don't want to have died without eating shrimp mold this year." slices of boiled ham. Alright, so you want me to make all these crepes? Listen, 1989, it's 2021 and you can just buy grapes. Crepes. You can buy grapes too if you want. Look at all these kids. They're like, yeah, tea party. She's like, there's no alcohol in this. And she's like, why am I here? She got alcohol though. Look at her. She's lit up. She's like, yes, queen, holiday party. Oh. What are you wearing and what are you eating? First of all, she looks like she's wearing something out of the Mulan live action movie, and I am here for it. She also has what appears to be a giant serving of broccoli. She's got broccoli, a croissant. He's got kiwi slices and a croissant. Oh, okay, sorry. I had to pick that up and look directly at it because this whole thing, this is a huge floret of broccoli. Currant jalapeno pepper jelly with cream cheese and crackers. I'm into that. Seafood casserole. We gonna see. Lemony broccoli. Who throws a party and they're like, hey, did you try the broccoli? No! You're gonna be eating broccoli at your party? Alright, seafood casserole, let's see. Wine, butter, parsley, salt, onions, bay scallops, gross. Shrimp, butter, flour, Swiss cheese. Have we had the discussion about cheese and seafood? They don't go together. Don't put lobster in my macaroni. And don't put cheese on my bay scallop. Whoa. Lay down, baby. Ooh, holiday sorbet. Oh, that's fancy. Wait, did we miss the broccoli recipe? I just saw Gruyere grits, and I am all about that. Lemony broccoli. 2 pounds of fresh broccoli. That's about how much she had on her plate. Water, butter, lemon juice, basil, salt, pepper, and lemon rind rings. That is fancy. Basil? Impressive. Oh, there's poinsettias everywhere because there's poinsettias on the cover. Okay, this looks like an extremely fatty piece of bacon. Gruyere grits, that's all I care about. A brown, bountiful Christmas brunch. This reminds me of my Christmas brunch that we have at my mom's house. Like, we do Christmas breakfast. And, I'm just like, hey, can you move that dollhouse so I can get more biscuits? Let's see, grits. Oh, grits, oh my god. Water, salt, grits, Gruyere, Swiss cheese, Parmesan, salt, pepper, garlic powder, dry mustard, 3 egg yolks, half and half, more cheese, and then paprika. Alright. Oh, so it makes like a souffle thing, I guess. Is there a picture of it? Is that it? Oh no, that's a dollhouse. Oh, that cake looks unfortunate. I'm not commenting on that. And next to an angel? You gonna disrespect me like that right in front of my salad? Beverages. Coffee ice cream smoothie. 3 cups of coffee ice cream. 1/4 cup of frangelica. 1/4 cup of cognac and ice cubes. You want these people to get back home alive from your party or what? Chunky chocolate bread, honey butter. Baby, get up on your chair and go to sleep. Did this really need a 2-page spread? White chocolate roulage. I'm so less interested in like the picture, the food that. food that doesn't have pictures. What is this supposed to be? Is that an otter? Is that an otter kissing a rocking horse? I realize it's Pride Month, but I don't approve of that. I think it's a dinosaur. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Is it a I don't know what that is. Well, there's a dinosaur right here. Oh my god, you think they're together and she's spotting him cheating on him with the rocking horse? Oh, good god. The air went off. It's finally below 97 degrees in his house. God, I hate summer. Oh, look at her. She's like, I made this bread myself, by myself. And then Mama made me put this stupid jumper on and give it a giant bow. That's how she talks. I'm in biscotti. Don't even come for me with biscotti. 8 eggs? Really? I have to give y'all my biscotti recipe on Patreon. Y'all gotta pay for that. Cranberry turkey cups. 1 pound package, frozen, raw, ground turkey thawed. I don't remember ever having ground turkey when I was a kid. Did they only sell it frozen? My mom was like, we don't eat turkeys in this house, we eat cows. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Here's the patterns. That was a journey. No notes though. I wish you had left some notes. I can't believe I paid $2.99 for this book. Freaking Goodwill. Alright, so that was Christmas with Southern Living 1989. All about poinsettias. I'm almost out of coffee. But I have 2 more books to film, so. And he thinks we're going to bed, but we're not because we gotta get this done. Thanks for watching. Links are down below. I will see you next Saturday with another book. I will see you on Monday with a brand new video. Bye-bye.